Okay guys, I am back and I am finishing up this stuff with Crafty Cat, and sorry, I worked ahead, and I just want to show you like the end, right? Well, it won't be like completely the end, but I am going to do something just a bit different for this one, and unfortunately guys, sorry, this one won't be for sale. I've decided to, for the first time in my adult life, I am keeping something I crafted. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do for a pen loop yet, but I'm just going to go ahead and run through how to do the magnets again. I'm not this time because this one's going to go in the camper. I thought, you know what, it's small enough, and I absolutely adore this little girl. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it. I know, weird, right? Actually, you know what, I am going to put on the string just in case I change my mind, because you can't go back. And then we'll work on another little something that I was just totally corning around with the other night. I think it happens to look really cute. I mean, I hope you guys will too. Oh, sorry, I'm going to move you just a little bit. Sorry, guys. But I have you plugged in. But yeah, and I ended up having to get a new hot gluer because the other one was like just burning the glue. It wasn't, I don't know, it was kind of weird. And I mean, in all fairness, I've had that one for probably 10 years because I don't use hot glue a ton. So yeah, I guess this is pretty much just like a craft with me. And this one's gonna be hard to get used to because the glue comes out weird and it comes out fast, and it's just, and this one's like a hot temp one, and I've never had a hot temp one before. Oop. I've always just kept it like low temp guns because, I mean, they're still hot, right? But not as hot as hot temp ones. And I wanted to really make sure, like when the kids were little, that I didn't have anything. I mean, obviously the hot, you know, any temperature glue gun is going to, hurt you, right? But I've just always felt like it would be less hurtful with the low temps. So I have no idea if I'm even right on that, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So as soon as I get these glued on, I'll show you like a detail of what these are. So yeah, I think this will be a perfect camper edition. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you, like, and in case you haven't seen it yet, and I haven't even like downloaded it yet, Amy at Crafty Cat just did this really adorable watercolor set that she's giving away as just like a subscriber giveaway of cactuses, and it's got like a llama in it. Oh, that is right up Grace's alley. She's like a cactus freak. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, if you saw her bedroom, you'd be like, oh, there's a bed and cactus. Like, literally all of her wall decor is all cactus. She has cactus mirrors. She has all kinds of stuff. It's pretty silly. Silly in a cute way. We all have something when we're young, right? Like, mine was, I don't know. I don't remember what mine was. Oh, Patrick Swayze was mostly what was in my room when I was a teenage girl. Because, you know, when I was a teenager, he was a heartthrob. So, okay, so this, like I said, this is Crafty Cat's new watercolor mushroom kit, and I can't even remember the name of it right offhand, but, yep, so what I did is I just took some, of my not scrap, but like scrapbooking paper, and then I used some of that cream, parchment cardstock, the stuff I've been using like crazy, and then I just fussy cut out, the mushrooms, and those came out like I said, I had printed like several copies of this. So oh, was that my last one like that though? Oh, no, it is. So it's just these 2 tags here, just fussy cut down. And then I just added his, their little butterflies there. And then I just did a small pad. Yep, and I think this will go perfect on my little refrigerator in my camper. Oh, I'm so excited. And I will, you know, maybe at the end of this video is when I'll give you like a little tour, because I think today might be a good day to go do it, because there's plenty of daylight. Yeah, so I think that'll be okay. All right, so that's this little girl. Like I said, I think she'll look perfect. Or maybe I'll just wait for her to dry and then I'll give you the tour so you can see her on the like in use, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not very effectively, but it's been like several days since I've recorded anything. I have not recorded anything since the live, so yeah, there's that. All right, so what I was playing with the other day is using this mushroom kit to make a really simple, oh no. All right, stare at that pretty little thing for a minute, because I just like totally dumped all the ephemera out of the cover because I forgot that it was there. So yeah, I just started playing around with this little thing because I am doing the next series is going to be with some fairies. So I wanted to kind of play with my ideas, and this was a perfect little kit to kind of play with. So yeah, I've just started here, and just added some papers. So it's about the size of a TN. It's just a little bit bigger. So, and then I just put on some of that trim that, or snippet roll that Laura sent me. So yeah, it's really adorable. I love the way it just kind of brings all the colors out. Okay, so I guess that's kind of what we're gonna do, is just work on maybe some of these little pieces here and kind of maybe some pockets. And I have tons of extra printings of it, so we'll just kind of play if you guys are good with that. If not, yeah, just like the video and, you know, move on. No, I'm totally teasing you. Stay. I want you to stay. But this one will be full of inking and fussy cutting too. So, you know, there's always that. Because I think I'm going to end up doing some of the pockets and stuff here now, which, where did my little book go? My glue book. Well, not my glue book, my pocket making book. Oh, you would think, because my glue book's here. You would think I would be more organized, but like I said, I haven't done a video, and I just popped it on. Seriously? Because I can't use this other one because I'm pretty sure it's got bad words in it. That's the one I used, like, if I'm going to totally cover it up. All right, I'm going to pause this for a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and found a bunch of my stuff while I was here, so I wouldn't have to keep pausing and going back and forth and back and forth. So yeah, we're just going to kind of create a little bit, I think. I'll have to tear some of this down, I think. But oh my goodness, I love this little kit. It is so stinking cute. Okay, so I'm going to make a side tuck, but let me see. I should probably measure it out first, huh? Oop, that might be kind of too wide, huh? I forget. You know, when you're not doing TNs a lot. I don't have anything that thin. Okay, so, all right, scratch that. We'll use that at a different juncture. Yeah, it's easy to forget when you don't do a certain kind of journal or something for a while. You forget. I think I'll just do in half. So I hope everybody is doing well. I don't think I asked you that in the very beginning. We're good here. You know, it's been crazy as usual, which is always a delight because crazy means alive, right? That's what I think anyways. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And this is just going to be really simple. We're not going to do a ton of like, a ton of decorating per se, but we'll make it cute. So it won't be like elaborate pockets and stuff like that, but. Oh. Let's do this. Trying to see if there's anything interesting that I can tell you guys about. I don't really think so. I mean, we went ahead and named that little bunny, which we don't usually do when they're, when there's something wrong with them. That little one, I think I've decided I know what happened. Is I think he was born with spinal, like rabbit version of spinal bifida. Because everything is kind of leading me to that. Well, I don't plan to sew, so let's just use this glue. Or do I? Yes, I'll have to sew. Because when I do book page, I generally do sew because, you know, you don't always get to the edges. That doesn't mean you have to. It just means that that's what I do. So let's put that up in there. Oh, and there's the phone, of course. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, sorry about that. I didn't do too much while I was on the phone. Yeah. So I did discover I did need to cut these pockets down a little bit. Yeah, we've been having some issues with getting the plates for the camper. Yeah, the bank just, like, they keep saying that they sent it to our county, and it's like, no, because if you did, we would have it. And we do not have it. So, yeah, I've been, Paul's over the road, so I have to, like, juggle talking to him when he's not behind the wheel, and then also I have to juggle, you know, like him and the bank all at the same time. And I was just like, yeah, no guys, no, just no. No, you did not send it, because if you had, they would have it. So yeah. Okay, so yep, and in the meantime I did some fussy cutting so that I wasn't taking up all of your time. So I just did little tiny mushrooms to decorate the pockets with. How I did that is I just, same as I usually do, is I just printed 2 of the pages at 5x7, the mushrooms that I wanted. And then, yeah, I can show you kind of what it looks like over here, if you give me a second. I mean, I'm not sure if people are doing that with their printers, like, or if you know how to. I would love to give you a tutorial, but you'd end up more confused than if I just didn't. Where did my ruler just go? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of a mess today, I think. All right, so this is 5x7, printed at 5x7. So we'll use these little tags. I got it too for that little butterfly. And then, I think I still have, and then this is what it looks like regular size. So same thing, just with my printer anyways, when you print it at 5x7, it does 2 to a page. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Not really, but and I will have to pause you again so that I can go sew these pockets before I start adding some of these things on. And I did bring over this little one too, because I thought that might be kind of fun to put these little mushrooms on. So yeah, let's make two more pockets, And like I said in the you know what I was oh, you know what? Where did I set that one that I already folded in half? Because that actually might be like perfect pocket size and just, oh yeah. See, what was I thinking? Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. So anyhow, yeah. And the wind's at it again. So, you know, there's all that. Seems like we've been having way more wind than we, like, I'm gonna put that away. I didn't want to. I feel like I've boxed myself in again. Isn't that the way it always goes? Oh, you know. I think maybe I might need a nap. What do you think? Nap sounds really good. And one of my uncles is in town, so I think we might try to sneak out tonight and see him before he heads back. Oh. Oh, and I'm quiet too. I don't know. I think I said before, like, I'm home alone. Like, I think that might be part of my problem is that I have spent so much time with the kids, which I love, don't get me wrong. But like, I'm used to hearing their videos and stuff in the back. And they're Bo's over at a friend's. They both are. They're both at friends' houses. So it's like, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. Just weird. Weird, I tell you. So I'm a little out of sorts. And I have 2 left feet today. I think part of it too is I was up way early. And I don't know if I said this earlier, but my truck finally is in the shop getting fixed from the boulder that rolled down the hill. Yeah, so that's been a whole interesting thing. Because the place that I take my vehicles to, I mean, they're good. I mean, they do a beautiful job. But like, we had my journey in last fall. And it was supposed to take like a week and a half. It ended up taking almost 6 weeks. And I like lost my temper. I was like, no more. And so then obviously with my truck, I was like, yeah, there's no way you're keeping my truck for 6 weeks. Like, you order the parts in and then I will bring in my truck. And the one lady didn't want to do it. And I was like, well, I'll go somewhere else then. You know, like, you're not having my vehicle that long. I was like, it was way too long last time. And I was like, there was no reason for it. And well, I mean, there was, but it was their fault. So basically what happened is they, you know, with every business, they have a place where they buy all their parts from, right? Well, they needed this part for my car, and this place like kept sending them the wrong part. And then the right part they didn't have in stock, and it was going to be like weeks to get it. And I was like, yeah, no, order it somewhere else. Call the dealership and order it. All you have to do is like change the insurance form, right? Like the part cost more, so you know, you had to bill the insurance company. Like, no, like no more. And when I finally said that, then they got on the stick, and my car was done like a day and a half later. I was like, I mean, like I said, gorgeous work. I mean, I never question their work because it's always beautiful. They always blend everything well. But yeah, yeah, I told him, I was like, no, you're not keeping my truck that long. Sorry. Not gonna happen. So yeah, he called this afternoon, and lo and behold, you know, because there's always like extra parts, right? That need to be ordered or whatever, right? Because the only thing they can tell when you go in for your estimate is surface damage, right? They don't know what's really going on underneath, right? Well, so yeah, there's like a couple more brackets, and he was like, but no worries, I already called them, and the parts are on the way. They'll be here this afternoon, or tomorrow afternoon. I was like, okay, but I'm still picking my truck up Friday, so you better figure it out. That means you pay your guys overtime. That's what it means, because I'm picking my truck up because you're not keeping it that long. I mean, ultimately, I would have to leave it there, right? Because I don't want to drive it around with no bumper. Yeah, you know. So anyways, like I said before, I hope everybody's doing well. It looks like they're not going to lift a whole lot more things here in our state. So as far as like restrictions, so I mean, a couple of things have lifted, but not everything. Like nobody's back to normal yet. And you know, it's weird. It's like you have to wear a mask is still in place, or at this point it's highly suggested that you wear a mask. But you know, a lot of businesses still have the no mask, no service type of thing going on, which is fine. I don't care. To each their own, whatever. But what's cracking me up is like, you know, the time of day is what really matters on who's wearing a mask and who's not. Like you can go in the evenings, nobody wears a mask, right? You go into Home Depot, nobody's wearing a mask. But then like this morning, since we had to have my truck in there at 7:30, you know, Grace and I decided to go over to Walmart for a few minutes because she needed a couple of things, like some more allergy meds and things like that. And everybody had masks on. I was just like, wow, just things you don't think about until you're like actually at it. Like, well, like I went out last Friday with a friend to dinner because most of our restaurants are back open, with caution. Like there's plastic around like really close booths that they can't separate. They've had to put up like sheets of plastic. And then for social distancing, and then like the one that we were at last Friday, they just have like half the table space, you know, they kind of like what you see on the news. So yeah, but we didn't have to wear a mask inside the restaurant. It was weird. I mean, obviously you can't eat with a mask on. I mean, maybe some people can, maybe they've mastered it, but I certainly can't. But yeah, like I said, and you know what, it seems to be certain areas of our town. So I don't know what that's all about. Like, I don't know if there's like a mindset, like, you know, does that make sense? Like, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, in our other like local hardware stores, everybody's all masked up. So like, so is it just like a Home Depot thing? Like, I don't know. It's just funny. Oh my goodness. I would love to ink these little things, but I don't think I'll get very much on them. Yeah, I did the little bitty butterflies too. They'll be fun. Those are like the little 5x7 size little ones. And I have these fussy cut out, but I'm not going to ink them yet until we're ready, I think. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Okay, guys, I am going to pause you again for just a few minutes. I'm going to go sew around those 4 pockets. and then we'll come back and start decorating them. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, hopefully that is the last break, at least for a little bit. Yeah, so let's actually get to doing something. I feel like we haven't accomplished anything. Well, not anything, but you get what I'm saying, right? All right, so let's decorate these cute little things. I think the bolder ones would look really cute. And I did bring my little people and my little wings, and I'm using the transparent wings to make my little winged people, my little fairies, if you will. Can't lose my butterflies over there either. I originally saw this idea on give me a few minutes, I'll think of it. Why can't I think of her name? I'll think of it in a minute. Anyways, it's a super cute idea. And she puts just different kinds of wings on the paper dolls. Vintage Blend Studios is her YouTube name, or her YouTube channel. Why can't I think of her name though? That's weird. Like, I watch her all the time. Why is her name eluding me? Anyways, it's Vintage Blend Studios. And anyways, yes, this is where I learned this little trick. Susanna, there you go. I was like, I knew it would come to me if I just like stopped thinking about it so much. Okay, except for I think I'm gonna put her, you know what? I forgot to ink this. Whatever will we do without ink? I have no idea. Too much like to like, maybe? Like these colors with the background, maybe? Okay, you know what I think I'm going to do? Is I am going to have to pause you again, because I think I'm going to go print. Not unless... Okay, so what if we did the pocket in this direction? Sorry, I wasn't really liking how that one was all turning out as far as the size. Or maybe it's the mushrooms. Let's see what we get when we do this. Don't really like that. that. Nope. Nope, nope. All right, I'm going to set her aside since I don't know. Let's do... Maybe we should... do that and a little bit of lace. All right. Stop guessing and just start gluing, right? Yes, I like that. Okay, now what if we pick another word? And these are my Porch Prince words. How about... See, I have it printed smaller too, since we're kind of going smaller scale. Let's see. What about secrets? Actually, here's a smaller piece here I could use. I think I might take it down a little bit. That looks cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, yes. I like that a lot. All right, let's find a place in the book to put this little pocket. I think I'm gonna be cheesy and not mix it up too much. I mean, because it would look good on pretty much any of the colored pockets, I think. Ooh, the green though. Look at that. That's pretty striking, huh? Brings it all out into the forefront. That's what we're doing. This one's really fun to play with. Good job, Amy. Wonder if it would be too weird to then put a couple of the little bitty guys, like 3 of them up in the corner of the paper. I don't know, we're gonna find out. I was actually just wondering, there's a little orange butterfly and one of these other little cards. Just wondering if maybe I can cut that out. Yep. Adorable. Okay, let's get another one, another pocket done. Now I'm gonna have to come back to those, because I think I do like the blue and this like kind of maroon one, but I think that I would like should we do that one similar, only do it on the other side now? Yeah, I kind of like that. I just really like the cohesiveness of all of that. I know it's kind of the same, but I kind of like it that way. I don't know. They're not exactly the same, but they're not too different either. I mean, obviously different mushrooms, but okay, little words. Enchanting, maybe. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap it up for this video here in just a few minutes. But what I'll do for the next video is I'm going to go print those papers both in 4x6 and then 3.5 by 5, I think is that size. I'm not sure. Kind of like wallet size, I think. Just so I can get those little mushrooms smaller. So to hopefully kind of blend in with her just a little bit more. And it never hurts to have too many mushrooms running about, right? Okay, that little one's too small. think Grace is home. Probably because she's a good girl and I send her out for a couple hours and she takes like an hour with her friends and then she's home. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, I totally dig this little mushroom kit. Yeah. Let's find the other green half and put it on the green since it goes so beautifully with it. Wow. Man, this thing is cute. All right, and then do we do the same and put little butterflies at the top again? No, I think I'll put something else up there, I think. Okay. All right, guys, those are our 2 little pockets here. I hope that you crafted along with me today. Just kind of really chill day, nothing like extraordinary in the ephemera department, but yeah, I will see you back tomorrow. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.